everyone, today we're doing a special sewing project and we are going to make a African print robe. It's really a popular design. It's super easy to make for any age, any size.
One time, she's got to be. Lego!
Let me stand up. Right beneath your knee? Yes. It's like right here. Yeah. Okay. You can believe me. Right here. Okay.
So she's doing 32 by 35? Yeah.
35. And then 36.
That's right. You added an inch to your measurement and that's what she's going to cut.
And then fold. So I remind myself to fold it.
Yep. Then I'm going to fold it in half. Let's see.
So 15 and a half is right here.
Good. So 15 and a half is right there. Watch what we're going to do. We're going to take that mark and she's going to put her hand right here. And I'm going to take this up to here. That way we have a straight line, okay? I'll put my knee right here to hold this, and I'll mark the line as straight as I possibly can.
Is this how we do the TV video?
Mm-hmm. And this extra we can use for a head wrap, we can use for making a bow, we can use this for a neckline facing. There's a bunch that we can do with this, okay?
Open it up.
It's a gorgeous fabric. That you guys have cut out basically one long rectangle, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna hem the top, hem the side, hem the bottom, and hem the other side, okay? It's all one long stitch. That's good. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna fold it one time, and what you really should do ideally is iron this all the way around one time, and then fold it again. Go ahead, fold it again. And iron that all the way around. She's gonna take out a pin. Yep, and just go just like that. You can put it like one every maybe 5 inches or so. In and through, watch yourself. Good, very good. When you get to the edge, fold it like you normally did, but then start to do this side. One,
what?
Yep.
You have to do this whole side too?
Of course we have to do that whole side. 1 and 2.
Fold it once and fold. Oh wait, what?
This is actually one of the first projects you guys are doing all by yourself. No help.
You're gonna put the fabric down right here. Put the foot, what is it called?
Lower the presser foot.
Lower the presser foot. So I started sewing as usual, and then I pressed this little button, which means backstitch. So you press this button, and then it will move the fabric backwards. And then you sew that, and then you let go of it, and then you sew it forward, and just continue sewing.
Guys, in there so you can see it. Focusing on that. So she's sort of using her hands to guide the fabric, but not pulling it.
And then I'm gonna stop and take out the pin.
That's right.
And still hold it in place so it's in place. And then I'm gonna move it just a teensy bit faster.
Ooh, you're getting confident.
There's just
right. Because I used to have one that didn't have this speed.
Okay, this looks something weird.
It's the same exact thing. Yep.
And then
lower the presser foot. The presser foot here's in the back. Watch your fingers when it comes down. Yeah.
And
then the same thing. Good. I think Kylie just noticed that the speed was all the way, so she closed it because it goes super fast. That's the stitch.
Can I just press it down all the way?
If you press that thing down all the way right now, it's gonna go pretty fast. Go ahead. Now stop. Don't you need the back stitch?
Why is this going so fast?
So press that down and then, yeah, good.
Kylie's like so nervous. Shaking and everything. I can't do this. She's like, why am I still backstitching?
Yeah, so look, see what you're doing with your hand? That's perfect. That's great instinct. Pull the fabric a little bit so that, yeah, there you go. It just takes a lot of control with your foot, right?
Too.
This happened with your skirt?
Like 3 times.
Oh, that's okay. That's why you're doing it. So you see Kylie sort of went over outside of her hemline. She noticed that. That's what's really important at Kylie.
I saw it was brighter. I was like, wait, what? This brighter and this was getting shorter. And I was like,
and I saw that it was getting longer.
Right, and good job, good observation. So she just stopped, and she's gonna go just start right back up here and sew. No. Okay, Maya, tell them the problem you just ran into.
So I thought it was like broken or something, because when I got to this little stitch that she stitched, and like it was like bunched up a little bit.
So basically a really thick part of the
The
fabric.
thick part, I had to like pull it, give it a little pull, so it can go over it.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't folded 2 times.
You what?
It wasn't folded 2 times, it was only folded once.
What do you mean?
You know how you said to fold it 2 times?
Yeah.
It was folded once.
In order to make this really good, what you have to do is when you fold this, you have to be precise with your folding. So now, as you can see, all 3 girls are on their own, sewing by themselves. This is I think this is maybe the 3rd or 4th time you guys have used the sewing machines, right? Right? No more than 4 times. And we have, let's see, ages. Aziel is 9. Kylie is 11. Amaya is 13. So 9, 11, and 13. They can learn how to do it. I just want to show you the sewing machine that the girls are using. I like this sewing machine for 3 reasons. Number 1, it's very popular, so there are tons of tutorials on how to use it. Number 2, it has this speed dial control, which is great for beginners. These machines is because, be careful over there, Kylie. See, as I said, little kids aren't that great with foot control. The machine that Kylie's on is like a semi-industrial machine. It goes super fast. Number 3, it automates just about everything, which makes your sewing frustration free. If you're beyond a beginner and you want to know about the machine I'm using, it's something similar to this. Both of them I have linked in the description box below. That's pretty good. You know, a little bit of bump and things like that, but looks pretty good.
So Kylie moved the wrong thing.
Okay.
I was about to tell her, but.
Maya, show us with your finger where you mark the 2 shoulder seams.
So I just kind of used this as a guideline, but I just marked it just slightly above in the middle.
Okay, so what we're gonna do when we're sewing, this is a zigzag stitch, which means this needle, instead of going straight, it's gonna go left, right, okay? And we are going to make sure that when it goes left, it hits this side of the fabric, it touches the fabric. When it goes left, it does not touch the fabric, okay? So touch, not. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna make sure nothing frays. Good, let it go forward, don't push it back forward too much, good?
And then do I do backstitch?
Yes. No, that's fine. Good job, Isaiah. That's good. Okay, now you've got your pins here holding this down, and put a couple pins around the edge.
Which edge?
Around this outside edge and down here. Yep. So remember this line here, you're supposed to mark this too. If you happen to forget, don't worry, I'll tell you right now, it's 3 inches. Where there is chalk up here, that's where you stitch, where I'm taking my black marker. So you're going to stitch all around the outside. When you get here, you have to put 1 stitch here, and that's it. If you put 2 stitches there, it's gonna look messed up. Only 1 stitch where this point is, and then back up. Straight, 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 straight. Stop. I pick up my presser foot. I turn the fabric. I lower my presser foot. 1 stitch. That's it. I raise up my presser foot. I turn the fabric again. 1 stitch only. And then I go back up. Be careful going back up. So stay away from the outside. Yep, cut through. Yes, good question. Cut through both layers of fabric.
Okay. Now.
And stay away from the edge. Cut about a 1/2 inch from the edge. That's good. Now don't cut it closer than that. Yeah, cut straight down. Be really careful. This is another place where you really don't want to mess up. So cut all the way down. 1 time.
Oh, mine is really thin.
And careful, careful. What we're gonna do is turn this into the inside. Yep.
And then stitch it like that?
Yep, and then we're gonna top stitch it exactly right. Stitch as close over here where I'm drawing with my chalk as possible in a nice circular stitch, going nice and slow.
It's fake kills.
One time.
Standard.
Baby. One time. It's got to be. Lego. Passing the prime. Them girls, them a come, them a feel alive. One by one. Them a step in on me yard, them a enter, them be 2 by 2. Ooh wee. Go low. Man I tell them me them go slow. Them a feeling on my vibe and see the girl them go down. Ooh wee. Bad man run the show now. Oh yeah. See the girl them go down. Ooh wee. And a bad man run the show. And a bad man run the show now. Yeah.
Gold digger, she a gold digger. Man figure, me na run digger. One nigga say really one figure. Na me run and see. Gold digger, she a gold digger. Man figure, me na run digger. One nigga say really one nigga. Call me emergency.
One time me na never. Them a girls, them a coming over. Bad man me a wanna lover. Girl come, them a be my lover. Bad man me a never waste time. Them a girl, them a come, them a never count time. One time me a never waste time. Them a girls, them a come, them a try my time. Ooh. Man a telling me they go. See the girl, them a slow. Bad man on the road.
Okay, hold on. Safe. Come on, buddy.